Welcome to How Ines Rolls. We are going to be on our way to VONS to do our grocery haul. But not only that, it's going to be for our Mother's Day meal and for the rest of the week. And Paul's in charge. So be prepared to see more of Paul today. So let's get started. Got some good sales. Always need butter. And look at all the eggs. Yay! All making jokes in here. He's like, why don't we get some of these instead of these? Now, I like a good store brand, but like at Winco, Walmart has a good one, but I don't know about these other ones. Ooh, look. Fudge covered, and they have a good sale. $2.49. So what are your thoughts of going grocery shopping with me?
I hate grocery shopping. I hate it.
Anyways, tell us how you really feel.
Not really,
No, but there's not as many people right now, so that's kind of nice.
There's not. There's so few people that we can do a selfie in the phone.
We can talk to you guys.
And not be embarrassed.
Nobody's hardly here. So as my present, Paul's going to do the haul.
Yep.
So let's see what we got.
Okay, first we got ice pops.
Ice pops.
We're doing the freezer stuff first so we can get in the freezer.
Good idea.
And for the kids' breakfast, we got biscuit, egg, cheese, and bacon sandwiches.
Okay, so we don't normally get those.
We don't.
So I thought that might be a good idea for the kids to have, and they can just leave us alone in the morning.
Yes, they can.
All right.
They can, but they probably won't.
They probably won't. All right, what's up next?
Okay, so next we got broccoli. This is broccoli in here.
I like getting the broccoli crowns. I think it's better than buying it in the bag already cut.
Okay, so we got broccoli crowns. And normally Ines will pick that with like some Traeger rub on it, like the veggie rub.
Yes.
And a little bit of lemon juice.
After it's cooked.
After it's cooked, she'll spray it.
It's good.
And then an English cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
And a head of lettuce. Iceberg.
Yeah, don't you think that that's kind of small, and doesn't it feel like heavy? Like
it's dense.
Yeah, it feels dense.
It's probably full of sand. Roma tomatoes.
Those are my favorite.
And these are we doing a salad out of this stuff?
Yeah, for Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day, we're doing a salad. And then this is just
some green leaf lettuce.
Green leaf lettuce.
That's what the salad would be out of.
Yeah, not the iceberg. The green leaf lettuce is what we're making the salad out of.
Let's put those away.
We'll put these away, and then we'll show you why we got these.
All right.
So the reason that we got all the greens is because this is what our kids get for breakfast. Oreos.
Now, just to be fair, they were $1.50 a box. What a good deal.
Yes, and so are these, and so are these.
And those two right there are gluten-free.
Yes. So, yeah, I'll probably eat those. But my mom always had a rule when we would grocery shop as a little kid that if sugar was the first ingredient, she wouldn't buy it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's corn flour is the first ingredient. So, not that I didn't want to marry my mom. So. And then for Ezra, we got chocolate chip waffles.
Is that all right, Ez?
Yeah.
Well, it's too late anyways. And then one day during the week, the boys can make a pizza. It's a Rising Crust pizza.
That was only like $3.50 or something, but I usually call those emergency pizzas, like just for when the kids need something to eat. But now it's almost like a staple. They need to have it.
I'll probably just call them pizza.
We never eat those.
Yeah. And
yeah.
I had a joke to say, but it's gone. So. And we got some more eggs because, Ines bakes all the time.
I don't bake all the time.
Okay, so
but I do eat them for breakfast every day.
When I listen to her haul, she's like, I got more stuff for baking because I bake a lot. But when I say it, that doesn't happen apparently. She got butter. I don't know why, because she doesn't bake. Sour cream for making dips and stuff.
Yeah, we have a dip. I have at least one dip to go.
Speaking of dip,
yes,
Jonas. No, I'm kidding. So we have some cream cheese in the fridge, and we have a jalapeno here, and some pecans. So Ines is gonna make a cheese ball.
Now, if they've been watching me in the past, I've been kind of building up. I have some crushed pineapple in the pantry, and I said I got cream cheese as well, and then there's something else. Anyways, but it'll be enough to make a cheese ball.
And to go along with that dip we have, or that cheese ball, we have gluten-free flaxseed, brown rice, and almond crackers.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. These ones actually are good.
Yeah, those are good. They sell the big bags at Costco, and that's when we first had them.
That's true. Gluten-free, crispy sea salt baked crackers.
You cannot even tell that those are gluten-free.
No, and they're made out of brown rice flour. And then the good stuff that Inez and the boys get to eat, Wheat Thins.
Wheat Thins. In fact,
the
they're
big
big
one.
enough because then we could probably put the cheese slices for Ezra for lunch.
Yep. And then for snacks at work, Inez always buys these for me. And these for me.
Do you like those, the links or whatever, those beef jerkies?
Jack Links, I do.
It's little, like, right? They're tiny.
They're small, but it's a good
It's
little
enough?
snack.
Okay. And you know what's so weird is that's in the cracker aisle. It's not with the beef jerky. That's weird, huh?
Go figure. Have you ever heard Inez talk about Grandma's sycamore bread? You got some white.
And?
You're ruining my... Well, I was going to keep you guys waiting, but we actually got wheat as well.
Okay, so Ezra won't eat the white one.
Honey whole wheat.
He won't eat the white one. He says it's gross. But he'll only eat the wheat one. I can't figure him out.
Because Inez doesn't bake, we got powdered sugar.
I am making some cookies.
Probably not with butter, though, or eggs. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember the recipe. Probably.
And then Kraft Singles. Ezra likes these in sandwiches. No, he doesn't.
There's for cheeseburgers.
Oh, they're for our cheeseburgers that Inez is making.
Yeah, they melt nicely.
Yep. Maybe I work too much. I don't know. A gallon of milk for cereal?
Yes, for cereal.
Okay.
And you still have your almond milk in the
I
fridge.
do. I didn't know if I was wrong with what the milk was for.
It's for Tina for drinking.
Yeah. Well, we gotta let it get a little rancid first. And then good sell on Oreos. These are the fudge covered Oreos, and Inez kind of stashes these away for herself, which is fine.
I offer them to the boys when I open them.
But that's what we got these for.
That's true. So they were $2.50 each, and we have no more cookies in the pantry. So I thought we'll stock up. Let's see how long they last. We'll see.
So Oreos all around.
Woo.
Okay, so Inez went to the butcher. You got chicken
breasts. They were on a really good sale, $1.50 a pound.
Yes. So we got.
They're 3 pounds ish per pack.
3 pounds per pack.
I figure that's about maybe a little bit more than we need per meal, but then we could always freeze stuff as it is, or I don't have to use it all. And I like putting those in the freezer, right in the freezer like that, and we're stocking up the freezer a little bit.
Yes, and it's always good to have meat. And then we have some Diet Dr. Pepper.
That's a big one.
It is. They didn't have the 12 pack.
They didn't, but that was still a pretty good sale.
Yeah. And then we have the regular Fresca, which is, comment below what your favorite soda is. Because right here's like 3 of mine.
Yeah, those are all.
I love Diet Coke.
And then there's peach.
And then the peach Fresca. I can't find black cherry Fresca anymore.
I know, we haven't seen those in a long, long time.
But it's good.
And those were like 3 for $11 or maybe $12.
Yeah, something like that. But I like having some caffeine-free options around if I want to soak before bed, it's not gonna.
So we have a refrigerator in the garage. We have a full refrigerator and a freezer in the garage, and freezer's doing pretty good. Our refrigerator is starting to look like a grocery store with like aisles of different kinds of sodas, which is handy for when people come over.
And it's a blessing.
It is a blessing, yes. So whenever there's a good sale, we get a little bit more.
Yes, soda is mostly water.
And the potatoes.
Oh yeah, we got, what is that, a 10-pound bag?
A 10-pound bag. That'll probably be like 2 to 3 meals.
Yep. You know, when I lived in North Dakota, and this says North Dakota. I lived across the street from a potato processing plant.
Ooh, that
Some
smells
days
delicious.
it smelled like French fries. Some days it smelled like gross.
Like garbage.
Like they were burning stuff that was gross.
Yuck.
I won't get into that. And last but most certainly not least, for Mother's Day, I'll be grilling some steaks. I'm going to try something a little different, but I know it's going to be good. So we're going to try grilling steaks, and I think I'm going to do it on
The cast iron.
cast iron. I couldn't think of the word. For dessert, I don't know if you guys have ever had these Edwards pies. They're really good. This one's a coconut cream pie.
So I let Paul off the hook a little bit. He doesn't have to make dessert for me.
No. It's like a normal Sunday because I get a grill, which I like to do. But have you ever had these? Because they are good. We get these every now and then. And I just realized that the ones we get are on the side. There's chocolate cream pie, key lime pie, and turtle cream pie. I think there's a strawberry one.
There is a strawberry one. We for a while we would let the kids pick one for their birthday.
Yeah. And they're just really good.
They're like $6. They're not too pricey.
And there's no artificial flavors. And no high fructose corn syrup, which means good for you.
And it doesn't say gluten-free though, but we know how to fix that.
Yeah, I just want to eat the crust. I'll scoop everything off the top.
Yes.
And then last, roses for Mother's
Yay!
Day for Ines.
So I got to pick them out, girls.
She did. And it's funny because we were going around looking at the flowers, and there was the white roses,
Yes.
yellow, orange, and
They're all beautiful.
red roses.
They're tons.
And then there was like the spring bouquets, which looked really nice.
Beautiful. Love them.
And then she saw these. She said, "Oh, I like these. They're antique." And then when we got to the line to check out, the lady said, "Oh, they're so pretty. They're antique."
And he's like, that's exactly what my wife said.
I know. I thought. So apparently they're antique.
They almost have like a brown paper bag look to them.
I think they're called quicksand.
Quicksand. It's kind of like a pinkish beige.
Yeah, and I say that because of the names right here on the back.
Well, it's gonna be pretty. I'm gonna put them in a mason jar pretty quick
They're
here.
also non-edible because it says that as well.
Okay. Didn't Paul do such a good job? Oh, he did so good. Do you want to do everyone now?
No.
Well, you guys, it was fun just going grocery shopping, even though it's like pulling teeth for him, but it's still fun. You said you hated it.
I do. I abhor.
But it wasn't too bad. The grocery, okay, so where we live, people are not really wearing that many masks.
No.
And things are starting to lift up a little bit. Depending on where we're going, if our store asks for us to wear them, we will. But all in all, I think for our area, people are more likely to not be wearing a mask than to be wearing a mask. And I'm okay with that. Whatever is making people feel comfortable, that's important. And so I'm comfortable doing it. Paul's comfortable doing it as well. So
comment below on what you're doing this weekend for Mother's Day. For us,
we get to hear from Isaiah.
we do. We actually got to hear from him tonight.
Yeah,
and
so
we gotta
today's
hear from him.
Friday night.
Yeah, we get to hear from him in a couple days, which is awesome. And UFC tomorrow night, so we're so excited to watch UFC. It's been a little bit of time.
Yes. And then Sunday we are not quite sure. I know we're gonna have a wonderful meal, but we still may go out and do some walking around or going to the park or just get out of the house a little bit.
Yeah, just something so we're not home
all day.
And
I was just gonna say, we're just glad that everybody's tuned in for the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more Paul.
Yeah, everybody wants to see more Paul.
I do. But I do know that he'll be grilling more, and so we'll see him more in the videos, in the grilling specials for summer. So thanks so much for going with me.
Of course, so happy Mother's Day to my mom, Ines, obviously, and my mother-in-law, even though she's not with us anymore, and all the women in my life, and that, they're all platonic, of course. Except for Ines. Got to put a disclaimer in there so nobody gets silly.
And your stepmom.
And my stepmom, of course. And happy Mother's Day to all of you out there.
Have a wonderful evening, and stick around, rollers. You just never know what we'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.